Shabbat Shalom. This is Larry Mitchell with Friends of Israel. We are continuing our verse-by-verse study of the Apocalypse. And today we are looking at Revelation 17:3. So he carried me away in the Spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sitting on a scarlet beast, which was full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. I saw a woman riding on a scarlet beast. It is interesting, one of the symbols of the European Union is Europa riding upon a beast. You know, a few years ago I was in Greece and I picked up this euro, it's actually a 2 euro coin, and on the front it shows the picture of Europa riding upon a beast. You know, it might help us to have a little bit of a background of the story of Europa. And this is the myth of Europa from the House of European History. And it says this: the story of Europa and Cadmus is found in Greek mythology. They were the children of the king of a land called Phoenicia, which is modern-day Lebanon. The god Zeus fell in love with Europa and wanted to take her away from her family to live with him. One day, while Europa was wandering amongst her father's herds of cattle, she saw a white bull. She was not aware that Zeus had turned himself into the bull in order to trick her. After she climbed on the back, he quickly jumped into the sea and carried her away from her homeland. So Zeus carried Europa to Europe, and the continent of Europe is named after Europa, who rode the beast. Now, around the coin are 12 stars. What does the 12 stars represent? It appears it represents 12 stars crowning the statues of the Virgin Mary. I took this picture while visiting the Church of the Annunciation in Nazareth. Supposedly, the 12 stars represent the 12 stars crowning the woman described in Revelation 12:1. Now a great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, and on her head a garland of 12 stars. When we went through Revelation chapter 12, I pointed out why this cannot possibly be a reference to the Virgin Mary. It's a reference to the land of Israel, the children of Israel, 12 stars representing the 12 tribes. But according to Roman Catholicism, the 12 stars depict Mary has been crowned the Queen of Heaven. In the booklet Preparation for Total Consecration, according to St. Louis Marie de Montfort, we read, Mary is the Queen of Heaven and earth by grace, as Jesus is the King of them by nature and by conquest. Now God judged the children of Israel for venerating the Queen of Heaven. Jeremiah 7:18, the women gather wood, the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead the dough to make cakes for the Queen of Heaven. And they pour out drink offerings to other gods, that they may provoke me to anger. Europe has been dedicated to the Virgin Mary. Here is from Wikipedia. Our Lady of Europe is the title given to the Blessed Virgin Mary, patroness of Gibraltar and protectress of Europe. The entire European continent was consecrated under the protection of the Lady of Europe in the 14th century from the Shrine of Gibraltar, where devotion continues to this day. The 12 stars on the European flag symbolize the 12 stars on Mary's crown. This is from Wikipedia. In 1987, following the adoption of the flag by the European Commonwealth, Arsene Hitz, 1908 to 1989, one of the designers who had submitted a proposal for the flag's design, suggested religious inspiration for it. He claimed that the circle of stars was based on the iconographic tradition of showing the Blessed Virgin Mary as a woman of the Apocalypse wearing a crown of 12 stars. There have been several postage stamps issued by the European Union showing Europa riding a beast. Slovenia's stamp shows a woman riding a beast surrounded by 12 stars, another symbol for the European Union. England stamp shows a woman riding on a beast, and that beast is upon what appears to be 7 hills. And then a few years ago, Der Spiegel, a German magazine, published an issue, Guten Morgen Europa, Good Morning Europa, showing a scantily dressed woman clothed in purple riding a beast holding the 12-star flag of Europe. I think the woman riding the beast represents not only Europa, but also the apostate Virgin Mary, embraced by Roman Catholicism, the one who they say has been crowned the Queen of Heaven. We'll continue this study next week, looking at Revelation 17, 4 and 5. Shabbat Shalom.